Me, 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 me.
Jason, it is always about you.
Me.
Like the moves that you're doing on purpose. Sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you. Pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
That's it, everybody. Welcome in. Later with Jason Suel. So glad that you are tuned in, man.
We're glad. I'm glad.
I'm glad the band sounds so great.
They're glad. Did you hear that?
We're glad.
Rocking it over there.
Yeah.
What's going on, Bo? It's like springtime.
It is. It is. It's getting warm. People want to get athletic. I actually sprained my wrist recently.
I noticed that you've been holding your wrist today. What's happening?
I hurt myself. You know, it was a sports injury.
Did you play this little sport?
No, this is going to be the saddest thing ever. I actually woke up like this.
Oh.
Like, I did this in my sleep. I sleep very seriously. Woke up with
You
like a
sleep
wrist sprain.
hard.
You
go hard when you sleep.
That's the Bo Count story.
Yes.
Sleep hard.
Sleep
hard,
play
I don't
hard.
know. It's been bothering me all week, and I normally had it taped up, but here we are. But I got to get ready for
You
spring.
got it taped up? Like it's that
that
bad?
bad.
It's that bad. Man, bartending is...
Sleep sprain is a real thing. I
Sleep
Googled it
sprain.
to make sure I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, I Googled something one time and it told me I had something
WebMD.
way worse
I also have
than what I
cancer.
actually... Exactly. Yeah. They always, WebMD goes to like the worst possible thing that you could have.
Oh, yeah.
And then that's it. And you're like, oh my gosh, I have this.
Like, oh my God, I have pox inside my butt. What the heck?
I have never heard of this.
Yeah.
How's it possible? And then
Every time.
Well,
what do we got going on
I hope
tonight?
your injury doesn't hinder you in the show today. No, we don't have any doctors. We do have some music in the show, so that's going to be great. We're going to be talking to Sara Jones, Walton Arts Center. VoiceJam is coming up, one of my favorite times of year. The a cappella competition that they do, Walton Arts Center, every year in, year out. It just tops the list of things that I make sure that I plan for. So we're going to talk about that on the show today. And then we've got another Tiny Desk concert submission. That's right, it's going to be really, really small. Korey McKelvy Band is going to be joining us. They sound absolutely phenomenal. And then we are so fortunate to have down there at our chef table, Chef Rob Nelson from everything that tastes amazing in Northwest Arkansas, including Tusk and Trotter there in Bentonville. Hey, Chef, what are you going to put together for us down there at the chef's table?
Today, it says springtime, so nothing says spring like berries. So I'm going to make a little berry and chili emulsion sauce and pairing it with our duck ham from Tusk and Trotter.
Okay,
Duck
yes.
ham. Is that like a weird GMO product of science where we're like, we have these animals, the technology.
We put them together?
I like to meld everything together. So yeah, I got my chemistry set out, played with the sodium nitrates and all the fun things to turn this into ham. So
oh man.
Should be edible.
Yes, should be edible. That's all we can hope for. It's the best. All those berries sound delicious. Man, we got all of that fun and tasty, delectable things wrapped up into today's show. Stick around. It's all happening later. Welcome back, everybody. We're down here visiting with Sara Jones from Walton Arts Center, VoiceJam. What did you say your title was?
Programs and Festivals Manager.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot, because you got a lot of programs and obviously you got a lot of festivals.
There's a few festivals.
Big festival coming up in April, right? VoiceJam?
VoiceJam a cappella festival.
Yes. Okay, so I said this earlier, but this is one of my favorite things to attend, simply because, first of all, it's a competition. And that's a lot of fun to see from the audience perspective. And the audience gets the chance to choose the Aka Fan favorite,
Aka Fan favorite. Last year's Aka Fan favorite is returning this year.
Okay.
They didn't win the grand champion, but they won the fan favorite.
Right, sure.
And so come back this year and watch them perform, and hopefully they'll win the grand championship.
Maybe the judges choose them this year. Let's say viewers right now, never been to VoiceJam, heard a lot about it. Why should they show up? What actually happens?
So we've got 8 groups competing for VoiceJam Champion. They range from all over the U.S., for anywhere from high school groups to collegiate groups to community groups. So the levels varies for the ages, but they're all really, really wonderful singers.
Yeah.
And if you've seen the movie Pitch Perfect,
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, I'm not sure how many there are.
All the sequels, yeah.
But it is that very much that experience of it's just live and fun and real singing.
And that happened, but before that happens, there's a concert, right, by some pros that come out to sing. Am I understanding the schedule correctly?
Yeah, you are. On Friday, April 12th, there is the Take 6 concert. These are not just professional musicians, these are a cappella legends.
Okay.
They've won 10 Grammys, plus the list of awards goes on and on. They're really incredible singers.
Absolutely.
Yeah. One of their bass singer, you would know him because he is the voice of I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
What?
The Chili's baby back ribs guy?
The baby back ribs guy is coming?
Yeah, he's their bass singer.
He's the barbecue sauce, that one?
You nailed it.
So, and another thing that I noticed is it's not always just about the singing. There's some choreography that goes along with these performances as well. That I think the first time I went, I wasn't prepared for that. I was like, okay, these people are going to sing and they're all going to be in harmony. It's going to sound great. But man, it's like it's a whole show.
It's a show, yeah.
Yeah.
I always say though, don't sacrifice quality of sound for choreography. So I would prefer any group to stand and sing and sound amazing, then move all the way around the stage.
No, for sure.
And do cartwheels.
And do cartwheels and stuff, and then
Can you sing and do a cartwheel at the same time? That's what I want to see.
I think I can. Ready?
Yeah, yeah. Can you? So speaking of, you're a performer yourself. 2 things I want to touch on. First of all, those Wackapella singers, which we briefly talked about earlier. That is a group made up of people who live in the region throughout Northwest Arkansas. Am I understanding correctly?
Yeah, that's right. They submit auditions. Last year we had about 16 singers from all the way in Northwest Arkansas. We have about 12 of those singers returning and then 7 new members that auditioned this year that have been accepted to make the group of 19.
Wow.
Yeah.
And are they officially a part of the competition or they stand alone?
They stand alone. They're not competing. They will perform while the judges deliberate and select the VoiceJam champion.
Okay, so here for your entertainment while the judges are deliberating. I love that.
Yeah, I was actually really, really proud of this group last year. We got so many compliments to the effect of, you guys should have competed, you would have won.
Right, yeah.
And that's pretty awesome.
Now, you also host this along with your husband, right? So you all are up there, and you're quite the entertaining duo. Does that just come naturally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually, my husband and I met performing Finding Nemo the musical together
at
Disney World. So we are, by trade, singers and entertainers.
You, I mean, the red hair, you had to have been Ariel, right? At Disney World at some point.
Don't ruin the magic, Jason.
The magic is ruined. It's out there. I did it.
Yes, I was the Little Mermaid for about 15 years, singing on the rock.
Okay.
Shells and all.
Shells and all.
Yeah.
And then you went on to do the Finding Nemo musical, is that right?
Yep.
At some point?
I did that too.
Wow.
All of the things.
Yeah, all of the things.
Sing all the things.
What was Chris doing when you met him?
We met at a rehearsal for Nemo and
Sparks flew.
Sparks flew.
Yeah.
I think I said to my friend, "Who is that?"
Nice, yes. Bo, I'm just getting an image of you as a Little Mermaid. I don't know why that popped into my head. I don't know. I need to take it away. But
I want to be where the people are, Jason.
Give us the details on VoiceJam. When and where is it taking place?
So VoiceJam Take 6 concert is Friday, April 12th at 8 p.m. You can come to VoiceJam workshops on Saturday morning from 9 a.m. to about 1 p.m. Those are open to the public. If you guys want to come and learn from some professionals, learn how to beatbox, learn how to arrange some a cappella arrangements, and meet some of the best in the business of a cappella, come to our workshops.
Yeah,
they're open. Sure. And then you can see the competition Saturday, April 13th, 7:30 p.m.
Okay, 7:30. And
a special treat. If you want to come to both Take 6 and the competition,
double up.
$29.
Oh, wow, that's a great price.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, for sure.
I know.
And again, for me, I know the best part is that you get to cast your vote for the Acapella favorite. I mean, this is a super fun part of the competition. Plus, you get to hear the Wackapella singers perform. People from Northwest Arkansas, you probably are connected to or might know one of those singers on the stage. So that'll be a great time and great listening while those judges are deliberating, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sarah, thank you for joining us, filling us in. Man, I'm looking forward to it. Bo? What do you think? You getting tickets? $29 to do both.
I'm doing it right now. $29? Why not? Let's go.
Why not? Let's do it. Yes, you should too. Do it in the break. We'll have more fun when you come back later.
Our musical guest brought to you by Walton Arts Center. Walton Arts Center, presenting the West Street Live series.
Spending all my time at the brothels and the bars. I've been spending all my time at the brothels and the bars. I've been spending all my money on that whiskey and that wine. I've been spending all my money on that whiskey and that wine. Spending every day. Ooh, I get down on my knees and pray. I've been spending every day. I get down on my knees and pray. 'Cause the good Lord, He will give. And the Lord will take away. You know the good Lord, He will give. And the Lord will take away. And now the devil wants to play. I don't wanna be his game. I'm gonna be running. Ooh. You know the devil wants to play. I don't wanna be his game. I'm gonna be running. I'm gonna be running. Yeah, I'm gonna be running. Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yes, welcome back. We're down here at the chef's table with Chef Rob Nelson, and you brought in some berry sauce and some duck ham. We were trying to figure out what that was earlier.
And a heavy-duty blender.
Yeah.
Are we going to blend
Absolutely.
up duck?
We're gonna play. We're gonna play with a little electricity today.
Okay. Is it duck or is it ham?
So it's duck ham. So I took the breast of the duck, treated it like you would to cure a ham.
Yeah.
About 48 hours in a nice sodium nitrate brine with a bunch of fun herbs and spices.
Yeah.
And then take it out of the brine. Dry it for about a day, then smoke it, and then it transforms itself into delicious duck ham.
I mean, it kind of looks like ham, too.
It already has
I mean, it's got that redness right to it.
Has lived more of a life than I feel like I've lived. It's done so much in the last few days. So let's get to it. What do you said?
Lots of bits and pieces here.
Yeah.
I see quite a mise en place.
Yes,
So
good work,
walk us through
Good
it.
job. So nothing says spring like those berries, man. So I've got some blackberries today. We're gonna make a blackberry chili emulsion. Got our peppers here, some cilantro. Lemon juice, salt, pepper, garlic, cumin, cardamom, a little bit of horseradish for some kick, and some sweet smoky paprika.
Okay.
Olive oil.
What are these
and then
goops?
Right here is sorghum syrup, man. So this is one of my favorite ingredients to cook with. Nothing says Ozarks, like good thing of sorghum syrup.
Yeah.
It's not too sweet. Got more of a savory undertone to it.
Sweet, and got that little bitter note at the end.
There you go. Yeah,
brings it all together.
It does, man. So we're gonna be playing with some sweet, a little spicy, fruity.
And
what's cool about this is nothing is cooked. So
Okay.
it's gonna be really easy for the home cook. All we're gonna do is just
Except
throw
for the duck
all
ham.
of this into the blender.
Right.
Blend it up, get it nice and smooth, and pour
And
it over
that's it.
whatever you want. I mean, I got duck
got
ham
the duck
today,
ham, but you could-
it goes with grilled veggies, fish, chicken. I mean, you can put it on steak if
spoon.
you want to.
Yeah,
So-
just
or
a spoon.
it
Just
out.
spoon
yeah,
it
and
out.
Feed each other with it. if
Yeah, I
you
love
want.
it.
Yeah,
Well,
so
let's go.
Let's get started
Does
with
it matter?
A little bit of water, to get
bit.
the.
I was going to
get
ask if it
blended.
matters what order you do things
Actually, I
in.
mean, it really doesn't.
No.
So, and also, when you're playing with herbs, you usually want to take it off the stem.
Yeah.
Stem has a lot of flavor in it.
Okay.
And since we're going to be blending it and
even
emulsifying it
matter.
together, it
It's
doesn't
stem.
matter. Just throw it all.
Just
in.
throw it all in there.
That's
Just
a
like that.
bunch.
Bam.
And we got our
That's-
multiple colored
okay.
peppers.
Yeah,
All right.
just like
beautiful.
that.
Love it.
And let's go ahead. And
Oh,
turn
we
this
give
on.
it a little
Bo,
pre
Can you handle the
I
blender?
can.
I might have to take over here in a second. See, there we go. Now it's getting nice. These blackberries are going to give it a nice little color too, and the sweetness.
Put 'em in there. I love the fact that you don't have to cook anything. I think this is something
You
I
just
could
dump
make
it
at
in.
home.
Right, a little salt and pepper.
Boom.
Yep.
Then you got your lime juice. So it's
Boom.
about a
Little
teaspoon
acidity.
each of all
Okay,
these
of all of
ingredients
these
here.
things that are in the
garlic's
little cups.
going
Okay.
in now.
That's
Yeah.
garlic.
Cardamom. I just love this.
Oh,
one.
yeah,
What is
no,
that?
that's great.
Cardamom,
Yes.
Ground
I mean,
cardamom.
those just
Ooh, yum.
got a
What are you
nice.
doing next? This one?
Cumin.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Coming at you.
Knock
what
knock.
else?
Cumin.
Yeah.
Little Robin Williams.
That's
Martha
right.
Stewart
Of
joke.
course.
You remember that one?
And what's that?
This is horseradish. Give it a little
Okay.
kick.
Oh, that'll have some, yeah, nice.
And then
Hey.
we'll.
How does the
Put the
horseradish
smoked
go with the berries?
paprika.
It seems like that'd be a
I
weird
know
combo.
it was weird.
to me.
Yeah, I was just playing around.
Yeah.
And had a little extra horseradish, so I got it, and some
Throw it in
ginger.
there.
So I was just blending that together and with the berries, and I was like, oh my god.
You're like, this
So
is it.
good.
This is so
Okay,
good.
what about the oil and the
All
sorghum?
right, so now
Where's
we're
that
gonna go
going?
in with the sorghum,
Oh,
Ooh,
just going
yeah.
and
all
that
in there.
is a cup and a half. It's
a bunch.
And that was 2 pints of blackberries also.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm glad you're saying all these numbers. I'll go back and
There you
rewatch this.
go.
Does it have that little bitter kick at the end? That's what. That's how you prepped it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Bo just made it a little sweeter. Stick his
Yeah,
finger
yeah. Stick
in
his
it.
finger in it. That's right. Yeah.
And then let's put a little onion in
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
So like I said, everything raw.
This is the most impressive part to me because I am always afraid I'm gonna like slice my finger.
Whoa.
You got the sharpest knife in the world,
Big
and you're ready to rock.
honking honk of onion. All right.
That was a half an onion.
Okay,
Onion.
let's
go
go.
ahead and start blending again. Once you get it good and blended, we're gonna. That looks good. Now just slowly just pour it in. That should be good.
All
All
right.
right, now you're ready to go.
Boom.
How did Bo do?
Bo, man, you're hired, dude.
I
You looking
nailed
for
it.
another job?
Nailed
truth
it.
be
Good.
told,
We're starting the dish pits, but once you
I have 2 of
proficient in
these
washing dishes,
blenders.
we can get you on the line.
You have 2 of those?
I have 2 of these blenders. I love my Vitamix blenders.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I do
So
too.
yeah, it's the best one. It's the best one.
I mean, that's perfect, man. See
Okay.
how nice and emulsified it is, nice and
and what a-
thick, but it can pour
What
over.
a beautiful color.
And a great color, right?
It does have that. The blackberries really did give it a lot of color.
that
there.
like springtime mud.
That's
There you go.
delicious.
Yeah.
I know.
Or I was going to say like kind of milkshake-ish.
A little
Ooh, milkshake. Yeah, a little chocolate milkshake. Love
You
it.
gotta get a big
All right,
surprise if you take a big
the
swig
duck
of that.
ham.
Yes.
Like I said, we cured it for a few days. We'll just slice it on a bias like that. And look at that,
my
that redness
good
that you
grief.
associate with charcuteries.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, that just looks like ham,
Associate
right?
this with my mouth.
There you go. Now you just threw off my presentation.
Yeah, yeah. You
I'm
messed
sorry,
it up.
Rob. You came into my house.
Oh man. Okay.
That is so good.
Say that again. Tell me how long. This cooked for how long?
So,
Smoked it for how long?
It's smoked for about 2.5 hours at 200 degrees, but it was a 3-day process of curing it for 2 days, then rinsing it off, patting it dry, and then letting it actually air dry for about a day. That helps the sodium nitrate do its thing, penetrate the inside, give it that nice pink hue, and also that flavor profile that you associate with like ham.
You
know, that's the sodium nitrate actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a little hammy, ducky,
little hammy.
right?
It's got a good barbecue note. Like it just came off the smoker.
I'm always a little bit cautious of duck because I'm afraid it's going to taste like duck, like waterfowl.
No,
right?
man.
How's this one?
This is like it has a sausage-esque flavor to it.
Yeah.
It's
So
really
actually,
good.
if you gaminess,
right,
gamey.
Gamey. That's the word I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Actually, the curing process takes away most of that gamey profile.
Okay.
Look at
Just
that.
kind of fan it out like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And then
we're gonna go
our goop
over the top.
You're always over the top.
And you said this is, I mean, obviously this is good on your duck ham, but you can put it just about on anything.
You can put it on anything you want, really. Yeah. I mean, it's a very versatile sauce. And then how about we just pour it? Well, I'm making a little mess,
on the table.
Right. Spread it out like that.
Oh, beautiful.
For sopping?
For some sopping. There you go.
For some sopping, baby. That's right.
Oh, it's still so fresh that it's bubbling.
Yes, awesome. Rob, after the break, let's try this. Let's go get some forks and all of us dig in. You want to do that?
Let's do it.
Absolutely. Stick around. We got more fun, and we're going to get to try this food later. Yeah, that's our show. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Remember, you can find us out there on your social media platforms or send us an email over at laterwithjasonsuel.com. And before we get out of here, we got to thank all of our amazing guests, including Sara from Walton Arts Center, talking all things VoiceJam.
And Chef Rob Nelson for this duck ham sauce extravaganza.
Oh, man, absolutely delicious. And how about that tiny desk concert music video submission from the Korey McKelvy Band? Absolutely phenomenal. That's our show. We'll see you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
Let's eat this.